Every single spring, millions of gardeners look at their windowsills and feel a familiar sinking feeling. You see it every morning. Your seedlings are getting taller and taller, but they are becoming weaker and thinner every hour. They look like pale pieces of sewing thread reaching for the glass. You know deep down they will never survive the wind or the intense sun outside. This is exactly how most people lose their entire harvest before the season even begins. You can still fix this today. Moving them closer to the window does not fix the problem. Turning the trays every day does not help either. In fact, it often makes it worse. You are just forcing the plant to burn even more energy. But you do not have to be one of those gardeners. You do not have to watch your hard work wither away. Today, I am going to show you a professional way to reset your plants. We will change how they use their energy. We are going to transform those fragile threads into sturdy, vibrant plants. We want stems as thick as a pencil. We want leaves so firm they do not bend when you touch them. This is an old-world method. It signals your plants to grow strong instead of just growing tall. Pay close attention to every detail. The timing and the measurements are everything. They stand between a failing tray and a massive harvest. We need to talk about why your plants are failing right now. When a seedling stretches, it is in a state of biological panic. It is burning all its internal sugars just to reach for more light. This leaves the cell walls thin and watery. That is why they collapse under their own weight. The biggest mistake you can make right now is giving them more nitrogen fertilizer. Most people see a weak plant and think it needs more food, but nitrogen is like a shot of caffeine for a tired person. It forces more weak green growth on a foundation that is already crumbling. We are going to do the exact opposite. We are going to rebalance the plant from the inside out. We will force that energy down into the roots. We will push it sideways into the thickness of the stem. We want a little oak tree in every single pot. We do not want a blade of grass that falls over in a light breeze. To do this properly, we use two simple ingredients: succinic acid and iodine. But before we mix a single thing, you must remember one rule. This is the step most people skip. Never ever apply a treatment to bone-dry soil. If the roots are thirsty, they will drink this tonic too fast. It will cause a shock to the entire system. You must water your plants with plain room temperature water first. Do it a few hours before you start this process. The soil should feel like a moist, squeezed sponge. That is how you create a safe path for our miracle mix. It reaches the cells without burning the delicate little root hairs. This simple step separates the successful masters from the beginners. Our first ingredient is succinic acid. Do not let the name confuse you. This is a natural compound found in every living thing. When you give it to a stressed plant, it acts like a biological reset button. It tells the plant to stop wasting energy on stretching toward the ceiling. It forces the plant to build real structural weight instead. It also unlocks the nutrients already sitting in your soil. Right now, your plant is too weak to grab them. This acid opens the door to that pantry. The second part of our formula is iodine. Most people ignore iodine in the garden, but it is an absolute powerhouse. It acts like a shield for the soil against disease. It also regulates the internal pressure inside the plant cells. This pressure is what makes a stem feel firm and woody between your fingers. Without it, the plant stays soft and watery. In a moment, I will show you what happens by day 2 after using this mix. Now, let us get into the precise recipe. Precision is everything here. Start with exactly 1 liter of hot water. I am talking about water that is 60 degrees Celsius. This is vital. Succinic acid is very stubborn. It will not dissolve properly in cold water. We need it fully activated to work its magic. Take exactly 2 tablets of succinic acid. Each tablet should be 500 milligrams. That is a total of 1,000 milligrams for your liter of water. You must grind these tablets into a very fine white powder. It should look like flour. If you just drop the tablets in, they will leave clumps. Those clumps can harm the roots. Use a heavy spoon or a glass. Grind it until there are no pieces left. Stir this powder into the hot water for at least 3 full minutes. The water must become crystal clear again. Now you must wait. Let that water cool down until it is just slightly warm to the touch. Do not move forward while it is still hot. Once it is cool, comes the most important measurement of the entire season. Take a bottle of 5% iodine. Using a clean dropper, add exactly 1 single drop of iodine to the liter of water. I am going to repeat that because it is so important. 1 single drop. Do not use a spoon. Do not guess. 1 single drop is a medicine that triggers the plant's defense system. Anything more can become a toxin for a young plant. Stir it one more time. You will see a faint golden tint throughout the water. You now have a professional-grade rescue tonic for just a few pennies. But wait, most people do everything right and still fail for one simple reason. They place their seedlings on a cold windowsill at night. Even with this miracle tonic, the roots will shut down if they are chilled. A cold window surface can drop the soil temperature by 10 degrees in an hour. This stops the roots from working even if the leaves look fine. Always place a piece of wood or a thick towel under your trays at night. Protect the roots from the cold glass and your plants will respond twice as fast. The application must be surgical. If your plants are already tall and leaning over, you need to feed the roots directly. Apply exactly 2 tablespoons of the liquid to the base of each seedling. Make sure the soil is already moist from your first watering. This direct root feeding tells the plant to start expanding its underground network immediately. If your plants are still small but looking a bit pale, you can use a fine mist sprayer instead. Lightly mist the undersides of the leaves in the evening. Do this after your grow lights are off or after the sun goes down. This allows the plant to breathe in the tonic all night long while it is resting and repairing its tissues. Now let us look at the transformation you will see day by day. This is the part that gardeners love the most. On day 1, you will notice the leaves stop drooping. They will start to level out. They will look more alert as the internal pressure stabilizes. On day 2, the color will shift. That sickly yellow will begin to fade. It will be replaced by a deep saturated forest green. This is the sign that the plant is finally working at full strength. By day 5, the base of the stem will begin to thicken up. It will feel sturdy when you touch it. You might even see it turn a healthy dark purple or a very dark green. By the end of 1 full week, your seedlings will look like they were grown in a professional greenhouse. While the tonic is working, you must also fix the environment. This is a step many people overlook. If your room is too warm at night, your plants think it is midsummer. They will try to grow toward the sky to find cooler air. You must lower the temperature at night, move them to a cooler room, or crack a window just a tiny bit. 16 or 17 degrees Celsius at night is perfect for young seedlings. It tells the plant to slow down its vertical growth. It forces the plant to build cell density instead. Gardening is not about luck or having a green thumb. It is about understanding the signals you are sending to your plants every single day. Let us talk about another mistake I see all the time. Many people keep their seedlings in the same small pots for way too long. If the roots start to circle around the bottom of the pot, the plant gets stressed. It sends a signal to the top to stop growing wide and start growing tall. This is called being rootbound. If you see roots coming out of the bottom holes, it is time to move them. Use a larger container. When you do that, use a little bit more of our Succinic Acid and Iodine mix. It will stop transplant shock. It helps the roots grab onto the new soil within hours instead of days. I also want to mention air movement. In nature, plants are constantly pushed by the wind. This stress actually makes them stronger. If you have a small fan, put it on the lowest setting. Let it blow gently over your seedlings for an hour a day. This physical movement combined with our tonic will create stems that are like iron. You want a plant that is ready for a storm. You do not want a plant that is scared of a breeze. I have spent my whole life with my hands in the dirt. I have seen the heartbreak of a failed spring many times. It is a terrible feeling to see your dreams fade because of weak plants. I am sharing this method with you because I want you to feel the pride of a real harvest this year. I want you to walk out into your garden this summer and see heavy tomato clusters. I want them to be so heavy that you have to tie the branches twice just to keep them from touching the ground. I want you to see peppers so thick and crunchy they snap when you pick them. It all starts today on your windowsill. It starts with this 1 liter of water and these 2 simple ingredients. If you are ready to stop guessing and start growing like a professional, then join our community. This is where we share the real science and the old secrets of a successful garden. This is the information most people overlook. Try this method today and come back to this video in 1 week to tell me what happened. I want to hear about your results. Hit that like button right now. It helps this video reach other gardeners who are struggling with weak plants. Subscribe to the channel and turn on every single notification. I am going to be with you all season long. We will cover everything from handling pests to the final harvest. Share this secret with your friends and your family. Let us grow the strongest gardens we have ever seen together. Go get your Succinic Acid and save your seedlings right now. Do not let another day go by. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this journey. I will see you in the next one. Happy planting to you all.